Joe, what up? Joe, what up? Oh, what the fuck? Joe, what up? Oh, what the fuck? I thought I muted this. Jason A1, what up? K, what up? Logan, what up? Hold on, let me do something. Steph Colonel, what up? Yeah, Axel. Axel, what up? Little pregame, little short stream, about an hour. I have finished packing. I got all my clothes ready. I just gotta get, what I gotta get? All my other stuff, like my laptop and my charger and all that other stuff. Other than that, I'm ready. Hold on.
I'm gonna go get me some freedom.
Uncle Hotep factor.
It's just Sunday night. The break for freedom is death. I have no idea who Uncle Hotep character is.
Realist though. I'll tell you that much right now.
Kiss my ass. What the hell y'all talking about? That's facts. Like Kofi's on type.
What's good, people? It's Sunday. Black man on vacation Sunday. I am Uncle Hotep, presenting Uncle Hotep Factor. How's everybody doing? Hope your parlays parlayed. Hope you had a good weekend. When you come back, I need more HJ cooking. I got you. Be going from Monday to flying back in Friday night. How's everybody doing? Let's start the show off. Let's start the show with some good music. Let's start the show off with some good music.
An MC just like an English muffin. Don't worry about a thing because the poop is never bluffing. I catch headaches from the whack, so then I take a buffin' and I max. I wait until the opportune time and then I tax. But shit, I'm max. Now they say sinning is for sinners, so I guess I'm not a sinner. Beginners for beginners, so I guess I'm no beginner. This is how I spark it, puts loot in my pocket. When it comes to having pleasure, I get hard as a rocket. MC Grand Poo coming through all the residue. The songs remain classic, dating back to the Babalu. My boys are calling out. The phones all of them jocking, I can think of many episodes. I swung down Lincoln Park. No, I'm not a phony, and I got a tenderoni. Love the way she is, not too fat, not too bony. Don't drink, sank, I won't sink like a thing. I knock the boots off a certain Casablanca, and I thank her. Some rappers stink like Engelbert Humperdinck. Better yet, they cap it. I got a bad habit similar to the girl. Or she's gotta have it. I think with the brain, and I wish behind a zipper. I'm living kinda good, similar to Jack Tripper. A landlord named Ripper did a show at the Copa. When I'm finished with this, I'll be paid like Oprah. So if honey wants to act fly, I'll just play like God and I'll say see you later. Here comes the man and you find none greater. A program to slam with the summer, spring, or fall. Before I do a show, I get some chickens out the mall. Then I get my gear and I give Trevor a call. He works in a barber shop right behind the mall. Other rappers shot around me, but you know they got bid. To put it blunt, honey, I swoop the kids. So boogers back off, breaking off. Here comes a regulator. Bet you that you find none greater. So Alamo, tell me what you gonna do. Because it's so style, that's why you caught a clip. My suitcases is packed and I'm going on a trip to Philadelphia. Go for self and still be slamming. School bell is ringing and I caught somebody cramming for a test. Oh yes, my study got his thick. Country with my rebel didn't hurt you, just a lick off your face. Don't play pop, so watch me now. days in the past when Derek got his last, but now I'm on the top. Damn,
Who travels fast?
They can't wait, they can't see this. Read my book, it contains many pieces of verses.
Verses.
I took the time to delete all the curses.
Curses.
So moms reach deep in your purses and buy me, take me home and try me and do me well. Now everybody, come on.
Go Hoteps!
Well, I rain rhymes poor. Suck it up like a straw and jump on the dance floor. Cause every time I step in a jam, I make like a door and slam. But then girls try to turn my knob cause I'm a heartthrob. I guess it's just a hazard that comes with the job. Cause every time I rock a rhyme, I show Jamal's intellectual. Girls wanna get sexual. I guess I have to cope with being so dope. You wanna be me, but can't see me with a telescope. You see, get searched, but still you can't find. You weak and it hurts to be deaf, dumb, and blind. A supreme mind will take you out of your paralysis. I grip the mic so tight, I get calluses. And your analysis is that the Lord whips rhymes into shape with a mic cord. I do it good cause I'm a positive black man. Eating up suckers as if it was Pac-Man. Not a dapper damn fan, I stay casual. To rock like the J, it comes gradual. Gotta know the ledge to wise the dumb. And understand your culture of freedom. Power equally with the gods so you can build and bone your cipher. All your life you must teach truth of the true and living God, not a mystery spook. And when you do that, pursue that goals, play the student enroll, and only then you'll prosper.
I'm not gonna lie. That's not even the version I like. The beat is a little different on the version, the original version. But man, but when this dropped, this shit had the fucking this had high school going crazy. I know I'm old, but shit, this had the streets on lock for a minute when I was coming up, man. I didn't know Jamal is a flat earther. I didn't know that. Hold on.
Cavemen.
You better
Cave women. Neanderthal. Troglodytes.
91 declassified.
Yeah. Come on.
To the east, my brother,
To the east.
My brother to the east. Come on.
To the east, my brother, to the east.
To the east, my brother to the east. Yeah.
To the east, my brother, to the east.
To the east, my brother 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 to the east.
Yes, I'm that kind of nigga. The one you fear, be scared, you can't figure. The one that has the finger on the trigger. Boom. In the cut, zoom. In the darkness, the halo, the moon. Step into your real soon. Check the blackness. Me before those acted the likeness. Masturbating, masquerading, and you call yourself righteous. Follow me, a peripheral missionary and arc witness, having intercourse with a nation of darkness. Books with worms, Jerry's with last names like perms. Niggas, get your hands off your crotch, come to terms with yourself. If you don't get any bigger, pink caddy driving black boots stomping, yes, I'm that kind of nigga. Brother J, what you say? Brother J, what you say? Brother J, what you say? Brother J, what you say?
Yeah, I'm just a pro-black nigga and I'm doing this. And you just watch me clock me to see if I continue this. In the ways of the caddy, I survive like a pimp. No jerry curls, wave perms or crimps. The ever nappies gon' set in the mood. I'll raise my fuel for my firm attitude. Walking through the streets with my war cry spear. Certain folks know what means doom when they hear my firm black boots and no spurs attached. But let me give a second cause I might detach ya. My black boots if you confused. I lose my peoples in the words you choose. For right or what's wrong or man what you think. accept my back, so how the hell you just pink? The front page says outrage. There's no gauge, cause it's time for the Mac. Tune in your radio, video, stereo, and all that to the vibes of the pro-black. It's like that as I wind up my wrist. Check out the smack of the scientific fist. Born a level to the east I flow, cause in freedom or death there's no choice, you know. Still on the topic of the PRO, I wanna pass the verb stick to brother PXO.
Over and under as I progress to this. Got no time to be hanging out with humanists. Raise a flag, 5 to tag the hand, clutch the fist. Serving nationally comes the diss. Humanity keepers witness, we bread eaters. Milwaukee the brutality, how can you dismiss? So, off to the road we go, you know. Follow the pro nigga flow. Off to the road, you know we go. Follow the pro nigga flow. For you and yours legislation, past purpose agitation, by way of the old order emancipation. Zoom, 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 revelation. Cometh pro-black dedication. The solution, revolution, evolution, the conclusion, the trigger. Please elect but take a swigger. And if you don't get any bigger, yes, I'm that kind of
Yeah, revolution, evolution, a solution. No amendments and burn the Constitution. You check the authors, a bunch of old wiggers who strategize extinction of the pro-black niggas. Know why? Cause I'm that nigga that they can't stand. They teach an African how to say black man. I remember green suits on a black mayor. I remember 9mm child slayers. I remember all the times that you called me an animal, but in Milwaukee there's a cannibal. Check it. Check the things that you just don't figure, cause it gets a lot blacker and a whole lot bigger. No matter nice stick or bring your brick trigger, our nation is protected by some pro-black niggas.
Making note of some minors. I'm not talking baseball, because if I was, Brother J, we'd be playing professional. There are 9 innings to a baseball game. By the way, is it humanity or is it vanity? Vanglorious. This is protected by the red, the black, and the green. With a key on the road again. Sissy. And you don't stop.
My rap has changed. Wow, rap has really changed. Vanglorious. That was pretty. I mean, not everybody was in the X Clan, but a lot of people were. The crew I was running with, it was in the X Clan. But yeah, they got that shit out of here really quick. Really quick. 2025, we still here. A lot going on. There's a couple shootings going on. Hold on, let me see what Lookner's doing. Cause I was driving home and I seen somebody said there was a shooting in Pennsylvania too.
The church, they said, is a total loss, and I posted a picture on my X account earlier today.
But this is in Michigan,
which shows an overhead shot of the church. I'll actually just post a link to it in the chat. And the church, most of the church is just destroyed. I mean, it's like you can see there's no roof there. It looks like the main part of the church where the service would be has just been utterly destroyed. There's no roof, and you look down and you just see charred remains on the ground. Now, I don't know, given that kind of fire and that kind of destruction, I am not a professional. I wonder if it might make it different.
Fucking Lookner, man, shut up. But anyway, there's a shooting in Michigan. But I thought somebody, I thought I saw a tweet that there was a shooting in Pennsylvania somewhere. The Hideout? Excuse me. Yeah, 1 dead, 2 wounded, targeted shooting at Pennsylvania's The Hideout. Suspect in Lake Ariel, Pennsylvania, shooting now in custody. Mass shooting at The Hideout. No further details about the subject. What kind of picture is this, man? The admin for the hideout on Facebook has a TP USA page. Is the same guy? That's in Wayne County. I don't know where the hell that is. They want your guns? Like I said, man, we on the precipice of something. And since Charlie got killed, right? How many shootings have there been? Right? There was the one in Texas, this one in Michigan, and I think I'm missing one, right? It's gonna get nasty out here, bro. Anyway, Terrence Crawford got pulled over by Omaha police and held at gunpoint. North Carolina? Who was it, North Carolina?
Seatbelt.
Opening the door.
I'm opening the door. Right here. Stepping out. Seatbelt. Opening the door.
You can take
I'm
mine
opening the
off
door.
of me right here on my right. I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Can I move my phone?
Yeah, that's crazy.
King Randall, Randall. Come on, man. Stop it.
Stepping out. Seatbelt.
Ain't this his hometown? Ben Crow got aroused watching this video. All right, Omaha Mayor John Ewing and Police Chief Todd Schmader, whatever his name is, are aware of a video circulating on social media regarding a traffic stop involving Terrence Crawford. Early Sunday morning, Chief has authorized an internal affairs investigation. Shortly before 1:30 a.m., officers working in the downtown area observed a vehicle driving recklessly on North 12th and Capitol Avenue. A traffic stop was conducted at Cass Street. While speaking with the driver, an officer observed a firearm on the driver's side floorboard. For safety, all four occupants were ordered out of the vehicle at gunpoint. The driver was later identified as Mr. Crawford upon verification of his driver's license and issued a citation for reckless driving. One passenger member of Crawford's security team was also found to be carrying a legal firearm. Police had confirmed that all occupants are legally permitted to carry firearms. Police supervisor and lieutenant responded to the scene at Mr. Crawford's request. I mean, like, bro, he just won the fucking biggest fight in decades. I mean, I guess the officer saw the fucking gun, but like, hey, Terrence, man, hey, man, keep that firearm away from me. All right, Terrence, have a good night. That's all it is, man. Like, are we being serious? Are we being serious here? That's crazy. That's a little nuts. In Nebraska, they all have guns? That's what he said, man. Every last one of them had I'm spelling Terrence wrong. Right after they threw a parade for him. That's nuts, man. That's really nuts. Y'all see this, man? Jake Shields, how much do you think Israel pays this coon?
The Jew Jesus was a Jew. Jesus is God.
Yeah, he just
so
got
that
the
makes
key to
God
the
a
city.
Jew. And if you don't, I don't care where you stand on the Trinitarian, Unitarian spectrum, God saw it fit enough that he decided to either come down, if you're a Trinitarian, in flesh as a Jew, or if you're a Unitarian, that he decided to choose Christ Jesus, who was a Jew, to die for our sins. That's something to say about that. It's something to say. This is why Paul said what he said. This is what he said in Ephesians 2 and 12 through 13. He said, remember that ye were at the time separated from Christ, alienated from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers to the covenant of the promise. But now in Christ Jesus, you who once were far off have been brought near by the blood of Jesus Christ. We were outsiders. Now there, through Christ, we are grafted in. Through a Jew, we are grafted in. Let's look at Romans 11, 17, and 18. You, although a wild olive shoot, were grafted in amongst the others, and now share in the nourishing root of the olive tree. Do not be arrogant towards the branches. Why can't we consider what Paul is saying? He goes on. Paul doesn't say Israel has been cut off forever. In fact, he says the opposite. Listen what Paul says in Romans 11, 2:29. He says, God has not rejected his people whom he foreknew. That's Romans 11:2. The gifts and the callings of God are irrevocable. That means everything God has said about the Israeli people are the Jewish people, the ones who descended from Abraham, not every person who said they're Israeli, not every person that lives in Israel. We're talking about the land and we're talking about the people of the promise. And this is what he's saying. It's irrevocable. We should not be arrogant against the branches, and that for a temporary time, they have been cut off. But God is going to re-engraft them. I want to say re-engraft them, but he's going to bring them back to the truth and save all of them. For a temporary time, they fell away so that the Gentiles can come in, and then the fullness of Israel be saved all at one time. That is the promise, and that is the prophecy, and that's what Paul said, who is, I would argue, could be a Orthodox believer.
When did Brandon Tatum become a Bible thumper? Is this new, or he's always did this? Like, I never watched his content, but I never seen anybody post the clips of him talking about, Christianity and all that. Like, is this new? That Bibby check must pay well. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Or is it because ever since he got the Bibby check? He got the Bibby check, he started seeing Jesus and reading from the Bible and shit. I bet you, Smoogie, thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate you, my brother. You knew, Mike says you knew he was a Christian. He knew he was a Christian. The grift don't care who grifts. When Bible thought became the new wave? Unc's clone? Here you don't fucking go with this shit. So he's riding Bryson's wave? I don't know, man. I never knew him to do any of this. This is new to me. I don't even know if he know any of this shit. Bryson called us blasphemy. Not as aggressive as Bryson. Hold on. I want to go... I'm going to lighten the mood real quick.
rain bed on Plinko? If I'm like feeling like zesty, I might. All right, I'm gonna put it back. I don't want it. I'm sorry. It's too expensive. I didn't hit on Plinko hard enough.
Yo, no, this guy goes.
You guys take a rainbow day? Yeah, I'm just gonna make the return.
Paul Ginnigalude? Oh, here you fucking go. This guy fucking, man, them fucking glasses, man. I was in Best Buy today. I think Ray-Ban has one of them smart glasses and shit with the cameras in them. It went through my head real quick. I was like, I guess he goes to the stores and he buys. He calls it the Diddy box. He buys. He buys a big bottle of baby oil, some condoms, and some bananas and shit, and a cucumber. Then I think he tries to return it. I don't know. I thought that was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I just wanted to share it with y'all. You know what I mean? All right, let's get that. I gotta find what's his name's tweet. Where's his tweet at? Hold on. I gotta find my man's tweet first. HJ's clone Dom Luque, HJ's son. Where's Dom Luque's tweet at? This HJ's son right here. I'm currently trying to start going to HBCUs and change the narrative. I want to go to the most violent and unhinged HBCU. I'm ready for the test.
Code.
Tylenol HJ. Diet HJ. How many? The FBA HJ. Is he FBA? And like I said last week of the show, I was like, man, it's not going to stop anybody from doing it. If not, if anything, it's going to encourage more people to do it just for content. But also I want to talk on a couple things here. A lot of y'all was saying I got blown out. He put your nose in it. Oh, he scalped you. That's what Goldstein say. He scalped you. Should have put an Indian up there. He scalped you. Here's Myso J. Blige. Coming to HBCU campus with these signs isn't indicative of people who are trying to civilly debate. These are people who went out of their way to deliberately antagonize black students to cut out the bullshit. With these two signs. DEI, let me read the signs. DEI should be illegal. And deport all illegals now. Let's talk. What's the issue? What's the issue? Hold on, let me go, because where the Clippers at? The Clippers at? Where the Clippers at? I gotta find the Clippers, man. I gotta find the Clippers. Oh, I got Dom Lucas Street. Yeah, I think had the one guy.
Do not think like white people. Think with your own fucking common sense. If you violate me, I'll violate you. See, white people allow people to step all over them. That's why the red wokes is in the situation they are now. You done let the white liberal step all over you, step all over you, step all over you, until the point where now your kids is chopping their dicks off and claiming pronouns, and now you got to go to work and put your pronouns in your signature because you let these white people that's white liberals run all over you. Niggas don't operate like that.
Niggas don't operate like that. Whatever the white liberal do, the niggas at these colleges, these liberal colleges do. We're not absolved of doing any of the pronouns or being T or anything like that. There's plenty of niggas doing that shit. Plenty.
We gotta fuck around and find out policy, and people keep asking us to act like white people when we need to keep our fuck around and find out policy. That's the shit that protects us from the bullshit. You don't go to the hood and step on somebody's block and not fuck around and find out. That's called protection. You wouldn't do that to the Italian mob. You wouldn't do it to the Irish mob. You wouldn't try that shit with the Jews out there in Brooklyn. They'd have fucked you up out there in Brooklyn. Try that shit in them tunnels in Brooklyn. Them Jews would have ran you the fuck out of there. Try that shit with the Russians over there in Hell's Kitchen and see how fast they don't run you the fuck out of there. No, we don't need pussy culture. Politics in America is not correct, has never been correct. Politics in America has always destroyed the black community. Politics in America has always struck down black men, black women, locked.
That's true. Politics in America has affected the black community, sometimes destroyed it. And I would even say, hold on. I would say these two policies are going to help do that. Let's continue.
This up, killed us, murder us, and send us off to foreign wars to fight wars that ain't our wars. Politics in America is not sweet, it's dirty. So once you start talking that politics shit and you involve black people, shit gotta get dirty. They just clapped Charlie Kirk last week. We can't run somebody off a motherfucking campus. Y'all crazy. We not doing no politically correct shit. Black people, hear me and hear me loud. We not doing no politically correct shit. If people don't go through the direct authorized channels to come on your HBCU campus, you run them the fuck off your campus. Tell them go contact the dean. Tell them go contact the principal. Go through the correct channels. Because this is dangerous times we dealing with in 2025. We got people dying. We getting people assassinated. We got people going to war. All types of crazy shit is going out here. We got the timeline with the algorithm trying to divide the country. Do not let no strange white people onto your campus, because 50% of them are fucking lunatic, crazy, trans, terrorists, and some more shit. We know that they got a fucking problem with violence. Don't let them stay on your campus any longer than they got to, because once they start lingering and they start thinking it's safe, that's when you're going to have problems on your campus. Let them know it is not safe on a black campus for white people that ain't willing to play by our rules. And if you got to get a little wild and a little rambunctious, don't let them tell you that's wrong. That's not wrong. You are a human being, and human beings are violent. And violence is a part of protection. And you must do what you got to do to protect yourselves. The United States of America was built off of violence. It was built off protection. It was built off of colonization. And the minute you stand your ground on your campus, they're going to tell you wrong. Don't let them do that shit to you. Do not let them do that shit to you. That shit is not wrong. You stand your ground, you protect yourself, and you kick these white boys off your fucking campus. If they don't want to go through the correct channels, tell them pack they shit up. And if they don't want to pack they shit up, you pack they shit up for them. You want to try that shit? Go try that shit at a primarily white institution. Leave us the fuck alone. Second of all, this political fight in America ain't got shit to do with us. They show up talking about DEI, and DEI only benefited white women. Take that shit to a private.
I mean, so if that's the case, then we should be in agreement with it, right? Right? If they're saying it should be illegal and it only benefited white women, why are we upset about this then? Somebody tell me. We should be all for it. We should be all for it. Yeah, get rid of it. But apparently knowing this only benefited white women. Seeing this sign is antagonizing. That's one. So I don't know how this sign is antagonizing anybody. And what you say is true, and I agree with you.
A primarily white institution. You talking about some DEI. DEI ain't got nothing to do with black people. DEI was created for gay people, white women, and trans people. It was not created for black people. But
who defends it the most? Again, if it got nothing to do with us, this sign shouldn't antagonize anybody. But the people from the school and this lady seeing this sign is deliberately antagonizing students. So if it's not for us, why would it antagonize us? I'm still waiting.
people did not benefit from DEI. Black people don't even get the DEI positions when it comes to directorships. DEI is technically illegal and against the Civil Rights Act. So you take the DEI argument, take that shit to the primarily white campus where that shit fucking belongs. They talking about the other side they have is about illegals. Black people started that fucking argument. Black people started the argument about illegals fucking decades ago because the illegals was coming into our fucking neighborhoods. We started that argument. Black people started that argument. We the ones that told white people, yo, do something about this immigration. Then Barack Obama exported more people than Trump did. And now you want to come to my college campus and tell me you want to debate about some shit we already been complaining about? How you going to debate me when we fucking agree? That shit is fuck.
1 second. Oh, well, I think I retweeted. Wait. Give me 1 second. Now, you heard what he said, right? We're in agreement with illegals. See, this is why, like, online and outside is two different things. Now this, I keep telling you about this guy. I follow this Sean just because he's fucking tweets a million times a day and is in like Black Twitter and shit like that. He's a super fucking leftist Negro from Chicago. Shit. The Venezuelan sanctuary city convo brought the crackers out of a lot of Chicago niggas. Right? So some people are in agreement that, get this illegal stuff out of here. But look at this guy said. Had niggas in the grocery store sucking their teeth at Venezuelans with kids like the whole crackers in Jim Crow. It was sad. I cussed out a few niggas in the line for them. Had people out there thinking they was crackers for a season. So there's definitely an argument here. And I feel like the majority feel like Dutch in them. Like, oh, they just people, they're good people, they should be here, you know what I mean? They don't have any problem. We don't have no problem with illegals. The argument that they're taking our jobs and stuff like that is not the majority argument, unfortunately, in the black community. It just isn't. It's not. You gotta be careful when you think your viewpoint is what the majority of people feel. The majority of people, black folks, think like them leftists.
Retarded. So you come into the campus just to start shit. So now that I see your intent is not to have civil discourse because you didn't come up with no good topics and you ain't go through the right channels. You got to get the fuck up out of here. Lastly, politics in America right now is between white people, red whites and blue whites. Leave us the fuck out this shit. You want to rock your MAGA hat and do all that bullshit? Go to the fucking primarily white institutions and try that shit over there and see if your ass don't get popped. Leave us the fuck out of this. Y'all keep trying to drag us into your civil war with your white cousins. It's not our fault that your white cousins want to give you vaccines. It's not our fault your white cousins want to make you retarded from Tylenol. It's not our fault your white cousins want to trans your kids. It's not our fault that your white cousins want to have drag queen story hour with your kids. It's not our fault that your white cousins want to have Pablo and them come over here illegally. And they set up all these little sanctuary cities. That's not our fault. It's not our fault you got a Federal Reserve. It's not our fault that the politics in America is fucked up. That's yo shit. That's white people shit. Leave us the fuck out of it. Black people, you see these crackers on your motherfucking campus? Kick them the fuck off. There is no, we're not doing tactful. That's what y'all missing. See, once you start playing this tactful shit, now your kids start getting trans. You can't do tactful.
It's already too late for that. Like, I don't know why, I don't know why he brought that up a second time. Like, if anything, like, if you go any other city, Atlanta, Philly, you think these black kids ain't doing that same thing? Ain't running to get them T-shots? He was cooking. First of all, he already proved he can't cook. I mean, come on, what are we talking about here? His wife went on vacation. This nigga was starving. His kids was starving. Stop it. What was he cooking with? What was he cooking? What? Burning the oil. Somebody gifted some stuff. Hold on. Nigga was cooking. Cooking what, nigga? I think it was burning up the fucking house, man.
Tactful with people that violate
already
you.
are. Man,
You can't do tactful with people that violate your space. Once somebody violates you.
That's what I was trying to get that.
Space, you gotta put them motherfuckers on notice. You don't let people just roll up on your stoop. If somebody come to your crib like I want to argue, you like nigga, like I don't even fucking know you. Get the fuck up off my step before I blow you off this motherfucker. These motherfuckers got stand your ground laws and some more shit. We're not doing tactful. You pull up on my block, I'm running you the fuck off. That is tactful. We're not doing none of this white people politically correct. You gotta be tactful. No, that's some female shit. How females handle shit. We not not doing it that way. We putting you on notice because this shit is too fucking dangerous. We not making it easy for people to just come on an HBCU campus. You can't let people just hang in your hood and just think shit is sweet. That don't work nowhere. You can't go to Dubai and do that shit. You can't go to Iran and do that shit. You can't go to the Italian neighborhoods and do that shit. But all of a sudden, black people are supposed to be tactful and let people hang around on the block? No, that don't fly nowhere on this planet, and it never has in any moment in history. Don't see, this is the problem. Y'all get educated by white people and y'all start thinking like white people. You violate me, I violate you. You got to draw the fucking line and let niggas know I'm not to be fucked with. Imagine you the kid in school and somebody come and they pick on you. And they pick on you. Not a whole school picking on you. Nah, the minute somebody pick on you, gotta punch that nigga in his face, then all of a sudden everybody else leave you the fuck alone. You gotta put niggas on notice. Everybody knows this lesson. You don't let motherfuckers just pick on you. You think we supposed to just make it okay for white boys to pop up on campus unauthorized trying to start shit with our children? No, that's not what type time we on. Grab his sign, break that shit, break that nigga mic, take his shit, kick that nigga the fuck up off campus so the next motherfucker don't try that shit. Cause what'll happen is shit'll get real fucking dangerous. Now all of a sudden next time they pull up, now they think shit is sweet. Shit get escalated. Cop shoots a young boy. Now we over here back to square one with Mike Brown and shit because the cop done shot a young kid because he fighting with some MAGA kid. You got to nip this shit in the bud before shit get worse. Y'all not thinking straight. Y'all not thinking straight. Y'all think this is some internet, just argue idea shit. Charlie Kirk just got assassinated last week. Do y'all not know what time we in right now? Do y'all not know what time we in right now? They shooting niggas at the ICE facility. They trying to turn up in every way possible. Don't put our kids in danger. I got a little girl right now on a college campus. Don't fucking play with me. Safety is very important on a fucking college campus. Don't roll up on a college campus unauthorized. If you do that shit, run them niggas off. Let them know it's not safe. You can't let people get comfortable on your block because then they start violating. And you gonna have one nigga that lose his noodle, don't like what's happening. Now he fighting a white boy. He gets shot. He on the newspaper. Here we go crying again over another black boy lost, over another black girl lost, a riot, a stampede, and now more lives is lost. Nip that shit in the bud right now so the white boys stop that shit. Don't play. This politics shit ain't no play thing, yo. Politics is war, yo. Politics is war. When you go look up what the word campaign means means war. Go type the shit up. Type campaign. When you talk about political campaign, type in campaign. See what campaign is something what happens when you go to war. This is war. This ain't no play shit. These white boys want to come to campus and play. We not fucking playing. This is politics. This is real shit. This is people's lives you playing with. This not for play. We not doing no tactful, politically correct shit. We not doing none of that. You want to fucking have a debate? Set the fucking debate up. Go through the proper channels. Let's have a civil debate. But don't just pop up on a campus talking about, oh, they don't want to have civil discourse. That was not your intent. Your intent was to start shit, you got shit, and now you want to complain about it. It don't work like that. Make these niggas fucking uncomfortable, yo.
All that for this. I told you. All that did was make it enticing, even more enticing for people to go on HBCUs. And here you got his clone. I want to go to the most violent, unhinged HBCUs. I'm ready for the task. So they said, okay. You want to chase our white boys out? We'll send HJs. We'll see. We got, hey, Langley. They on the whiteboard at Langley, right? Oh, they ran them off. Good. Exactly what we thought they would do. Next up, we're going to, hey, let's send somebody black in next time. Is it HJ's clone ready? Yeah, man, he's ready. He's ready. He's been working, man. He was just at Charlie Kirk's funeral. He's ready to grift. He'll grift at all costs. Here comes HJ's clone, Junior HJ. Don Luque said, send me in, Master. Elon's HJ. I do think, I swear to God, somebody said something about Elon really fucking boosted this nigga up. I believe that. This is Elon's HJ right here. that is. And all this also has started President should defund HBCUs that attack the Turning Point youth kids. This is why we should defund HBCUs. Defund. 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 Defund Israel first. Defund. 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 You get the drift. Now, nothing's really going to come out of this first opening salvo of that. But they're laying the groundwork. White man slick. I ain't gonna say y'all say I lost and all this other stuff. I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. You know what I mean? I'm just podding. You know what I mean? I take an L, win some, take an L. But don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget one of my favorite sayings. Tell y'all all the time. The white man slick. Remember that. Remember that. Just remember that shit. and watch him use dom-located. See, I always see the play. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I think. Do y'all see this, man?
So it's about, it's going to be 6 a.m. finally. And for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, I recommend that you do. I got a call, a very frantic call at 4 o'clock in the morning from a husband whose wife is now dying of liver failure on a ventilator in an ICU because she was trying to prove that Tylenol doesn't cause autism because of what Trump said on the news. Mind you, that's a Harvard study. Now, whether or not you believe the Harvard study or not is not the issue here. The issue is that she's somewhere between 23 to 25 weeks and she overdosed on Tylenol. And she's going to die. She's not going to come off that ventilator. And the guy got my phone number from somebody. Somebody gave it to him. I mean, guys, it's early in the morning. I'm still in Hello Kitty sweatpants in my gym trying to work out. And she's going to die. It's going to be, let me tell you something about Tylenol overdosing and death, is that if you aren't administered the antidote, it is a very slow and painful death, okay? Because Tylenol, as well as Benadryl and aspirin, are the 3 most common OTCs that people will typically try to unalive themselves with, so they don't get censored. But now people are just taking massive amounts of Tylenol to prove Trump wrong. I mean, weren't these the same people who put Harvard and Fauci and the pillars of science on a pedestal? And now they refuse to believe it. Like, I don't believe it either. But I'm also not going to go overdose on Tylenol either. And it's just so sad because he has to make the choice of them going and trying to emergency deliver this baby. And the baby may not survive. The baby's going to spend a long time in the NICU. Hopefully the baby will survive. And remember, guys, preemies have complications even if they do survive. I didn't ask him if he had more children. So, I mean, let's say they have more children. They lost their mother. Baby's not going to grow up with the mom. He lost his whole life if this baby dies too. All because of TikTok challenges, guys. Everybody wants, like, well, not everybody, but maybe these crazy liberal women. They, like, literally hate Trump so bad that she killed herself and her baby, potentially. I'm just like, I don't even have words for this because it's such a waste of life. It's such a waste of life. Like, this was a preventable situation. This situation didn't even have to exist. It wasn't like she woke up and was in a car accident, a freak car accident, or something fell off a building and killed her. She willfully did this herself. So I don't know. What are you guys saying? I've got to stay off TikTok because that's all the nonsense that I keep seeing right now. And I'm going to try and hopefully finish my workout in my Hello Kitty sweatpants now that I'm done helping. Well, I mean, probably not done helping this guy. He keeps calling. But I don't know. Pray for these people, folks. Pray for them. They need help.
Hunter Biden is still alive. Tylenol, damn. Yo. I don't know how I think about it. Has anybody OD'd on crack?
Okay, I bought it a Birkin and Kales. We do it Chanel. They wanna be just like us, and all they bitches can tell, nigger. I'm calling my ops, nigger. They better not play with me, nigger. I sleep with the K with me, nigger. Some bad shit lay with me, nigger. My kids ain't straight, you nigger. I'm not fake, you nigger. Lay diamonds today, I'm a nigger.
I gotta cut this
nigger.
shit the fuck off.
Nigger.
What is it?
But what is he doing?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You know, that song is like, it's terrible, but the thing is, it's like all over. Is it just going to do numbers because people are just going to use it to make memes and fucking GIFs on TikTok? Was that a strategy? Never my Uncle 62, he's still going. Thug is diarrhea with her. I never fuck with Thug. I never fuck with him. So I mean, I don't even know. I can't say he fell off because I never fuck with him. Trump is sending troops to Portland, I think. He's authorizing full force. So I guess if they need him, they're going to send him. But we'll see. I hope he do, man. Hold on. Listen up, boys.
You know what? For the 15th time, you're 100% wrong. Benjamin Netanyahu, the longest-serving prime minister, the longest-serving prime minister in Israeli history, has made at the center of his entire career thwarting a Palestinian state. He has said this in his own words over again. You don't know what you're talking about if you think that Israel has just been trying. No,
people
you're
that are
just
watching
dumb.
this fact check.
You don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Now you want to attack
You're
me?
calling me a
I'm dumb.
liar.
Address the
you're
issue.
calling me a liar, dude, and you're full of shit.
Because
you don't know
it's
shit.
factual.
You don't know anything about
Tony,
this.
Officer
You've
Tatum.
gone on some IDF
Wait a sec.
tours.
Wait
You
a
don't know
sec.
shit.
Wait a sec. I actually think.
I did what?
If you want to
You've gone on some IDF.
wait a sec.
Factual.
You don't know anything
I'm
about
telling you,
this.
Officer
You've
Tatum.
gone on some IDF
Wait a sec.
tours.
Wait
You
a
don't know
sec.
shit.
Wait a sec. I actually think.
I did what?
If you
I
want
did
to,
the IDF tour. I
I
wasn't
actually
there
think.
with IDF.
Listen, Officer Tatum.
Man. Bibby and them is not getting their money's worth from Brandon Tatum. I don't know why they thought. I mean, this is the problem just looking at data. Looking at data, they look at, oh, he's got 1 million some subs on YouTube. He's got so many followers on X. You know what I mean? He's a good candidate for it. Let's sign him up. I don't even think they watch his content, seeing how the communities interact with him. Yeah, he can't talk. Like, that's not an argument to be made. Bibby, there's plenty of times Bibby said that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even argue that point if I was Tatum. Because it's obvious. Like, who would say that? Until HA can come out the redacted Hyperact time shaper. He's definitely out of his element, I think. You know, he spent the time, you know, see, that's the problem with America. You know, if you talk black versus white and cops, you can build a following, but he was really out of his depth. Like this is an international you know, politics thing, and he's not built for that. I'm not saying he can't be, but he's not. He doesn't have the knowledge for it. You know, this thing has been going on since before I was born. You know, before I was born, and I mean, y'all call me old. So you really have to be. There's people that spend a good portion of their lives assessing and reading and doing the work on this situation. And he's just going to come in and because they hired him and they sent him through the... What he said? He said they sent him through an IDF course. That's terrible, man. There's your boy. There's your boy. They sent a re-education center. You see, the thing that they can send people to re-education centers, but they gotta have something to work with too. You know what I mean? Oh, this guy was a Marine veteran? Oh, he did deploy him. This is the guy? Veteran of Iraq War? Damn, he really fucked it up, man.
Our country. Let's discuss this and much more with the senior advisor for the U.S. Agency for Global Media and former U.S. Senate and gubernatorial candidate in Arizona, Carrie Lake. Carrie, thank you so much for joining us on this this tragic Sunday. As you're watching what's unfolding there in front of your screen, I mean, how many more times does this have to happen where we're seeing these episodes of domestic terrorism?
I'm just heartbroken about this. I know that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is in mourning right now. They lost their president, Russell Nelson, who passed away over the weekend. And so I can only imagine, as many of the LDS churches are always full, but it was extra full today when this madman descended upon the church. And I'm just heartbroken for all of the victims and the families. The violence in this country has gotten really out of control. And while we don't know a whole lot about who this person is, what his motives were, to go after faith, a place of faith where people are joining together and praying is just a new level of depraved. And I can't even, I don't even have the words to describe how upset I am about what happened this morning in Michigan.
Entire church burned down?
Hi, Chief Rennie, Grand Blanc Township Police Department, here to give you an update on the active shooter situation that we had, and it settled just recently on today's date at 10:25 a.m. So I want to give the community just a brief update. There has been one more fatality due to gunshots. That person had died at a local hospital. As far as reunification, If you're wondering how to reunify with your family member, I want to provide you with a phone number. That phone number is 248-705-7352. That number will lead you to the Red Cross, who is on scene over there at Trillium with several people who were at the church when this incident took place, and they will be able to tell you where your family member is at. For the community, we know that you're hurting right now, and we also want to provide services to our entire Grand Blanc community, starting tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and all throughout this week at the Grand Blanc Township Police Department. You could come in if there's anything that you're thinking, anything that you want to talk about. We'll have counselors on staff. So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. starting tomorrow at the Grand Blanc Township Police Department all week long. So I plan on giving the community an update through a press conference starting at 5 p.m. today, also at the Grand Blanc Township Police Department.
You must have got that suit right out of the cleaners. That shirt, at least. He rammed his truck. I guess there were IEDs inside the truck. That's a shame, bro. That's a shame. Man, it's heating up. It's definitely heating up. Like, I don't know what's next. I think Keezer said, what would you say? This is the appetizer before they blame the Muslims for a big false flag, allegedly. Nick, y'all boys, Nick, he was saying something similar. I guess they want to go still finish Iran. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just think there's a lot. I said this before. I think we're on the precipice of something big after this Charlie shooting. And is it just going to be a series of these type of events, or is there eventually going to be a big one? You know what I mean? But if you have a lot of these type of events, it could keep the nation on edge. You know what I mean? So maybe in the lieu of having a major attack, you have like an endless supply of these lone wolf shooters for like 3 months. You know, like what would happen to everybody if like for like 3 months straight, every 3 or 4 days there was a fucking wild shooting. And also, that's the only another thing about this though, is the media can make it seem like it's a fucking epidemic. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Anytime Lookner is on something early, anytime this guy is on a story, I don't know. You know what I mean? I think they use like guys like him to push stories and shit. Like there's only 1,000 on Twitch, but if you go to YouTube, $9,000.
Reuters, real quick. They have an article here. I haven't watched the video, but it looks like there's a
Spazzo Lookner, yo, listen, during the pandemic, man, oh my fucking god. Yo. Even my wife, I used to watch him all the time. And then my wife was like, yo, what's wrong with him? She even knows his name, Lookner. Oh, she calls him Steve. But I think whenever he gets on a story, that's the story they're trying to push for the day. Guaranteed. Lookner? Who is this guy? Lookner? This is Steve Lookner from Agenda Free TV. Mike has bad knees. What? He was the worst during the pandemic. Yo, he was. Yeah, he has an agenda hosting Agenda Free TV. Exactly. Because I remember the switch. Because before, he used to be for this other TV on our YouTube channel, right? And then he split and did his own thing. He was kind of pro-Trump, right? Then all of a sudden he switched. He changed his coverage and everything. Yeah. Your algorithms are pure? Oh, man. He only got on because of the pandemic, you know what I mean? The pandemic really put him on. He was doing news before that, but that pandemic, because, you know, they had the daily he would do the daily briefings every day, the new shutdowns every day, you know, all the videos in China and every day. He pulled Amazing Lucas, basically, yeah. You know what I mean? I think that's it for me. I'm gonna go finish packing. I'm bringing my other phone, so I don't know if I'll be able to stream or anything like that. I'm definitely gonna take some pictures and put them on the timeline. When I get to Jamaica, when we do in Jamaica, a couple things. Mike at Bad Knees, thanks for following the channel. That's it, man. Just vacation with the kids this time. We'll see how it goes. Excited, and also like dragging these two through the airport and shit. You know what I mean? It'll be their first flight, so I don't know how they'll take it. Hopefully they'll take it fine and shit like that. I won't be on the I won't be on the Patreon show or the show on Thursday. I'm not coming back till Friday. So make sure y'all tune in to the show this week. No feet pics. I'm blessed. As soon as I touch my feet in that great Jamaican sand and that clear water, I'm blessing the timeline with feet pics. Don't steal my feet pics, man. Don't steal them. Do not steal them and start an OnlyFans with Uncle Hotep's feet. Do not do that, please. I should be charging y'all for putting my feet on the timeline. It's still crazy that fucking people are feet weirdos, man. Like, what the fuck? What's so sexy about a foot, man? It's like, it's a fucking foot. Right? Like, people go crazy over fucking feet. Pay big money for feet pics. Kunta Kinte's feet. Free foot. Oh, terrible, man. Anyway, y'all have a good week. Stay blessed. Make sure you check out the show on Thursday. And I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, Smoogie, thanks for the gift of subs. Appreciate it. Peace.